watched junior developers outship senior developers at a hackathon recently, and I finally understand why. First, I'd like to get into the fact that I understand senior developers' pain when it comes to AI and new technologies. You have pride for the work that you have spent hours and hours on, and now we have automations and AI to do things in a split second. You're wondering, is this code even right? Is this a cheat way to even perform? I want to get into the weeds of what it could look like for someone who coded before AI. For one, I think one would take pride in their naming convention, or how well they can debug code and how many hours it took for that one feature to finally work. The foundational knowledge that a senior developer have is extremely important, and I believe all developers should have foundational knowledge of system and design, database architecture, knowing how a computer actually functions, refactoring. All of these things are solid principles that anyone should know. So I understand the pride in doing something right. So here's where my experience with the hackathon came in. I did a hackathon with a group of women, and we had to use Klein, which is a coding bot. It's an AI tool that helps you code in order to build a project. The project scope was based on implementing AI. We created something that would help students learn quicker by summarizing their documents. You've seen those projects everywhere, and some people like to charge a subscription-based model. You may have seen these projects also on social media. Where Klein came in, there was a certain amount of credits that we were given to use on the project. We had to ship it within 48 hours. We had to prompt Klein specifically the aspects that we know we needed inside of the app, and it gave it all to us instantly. Klein is one of those instant gratification things. It does not take more than a couple seconds to generate the code and you to be able to see that output on your local server. So in this project, I felt that I was letting Klein drive more of the output than normally what I would have done. In addition to me being able to change certain parts of the code that I wanted for the exact feature that I was envisioning. And the thing about the AI, it doesn't get everything 100% right because it's not you, so you do have to go in and change it. But I found myself, I would prompt, Klein would think about it, give me the answer, implement the code, I would review the code, tweak it, and then I would start that whole cycle over again in a matter of a few minutes. And this would take an average developer longer time to do without the use of AI. So I understand, like, there's a positive thing here. I felt it, but a part of me felt guilty for even using it. So digging deeper here, I think the use of AI tools can obviously be a better help, but do I think that it is the end all be all? I think the combination of both the knowledge of an engineer and what AI can do together is really what's going to bridge the gap here. For example, instead of just prompting out and getting the results that you want from the AI to code, you can ask it, why did you choose to do this? Or if you don't understand something, what is actually happening line by line here? You could even ask, when would this approach not serve me? And why should I be doing it now? Allow AI also to help mentor you, or at least just be a buddy to help you grasp and understand the knowledge better. And it's because we still need that mixture of human touch and to be able to evolve in the current times. So things like architecture thinking, things that you know that could hurt you in 3 months is something Klein or Claude or ChatGPT could never do. That's the experience side of an engineer that we need to hone in and use that skill as we're using these new technologies. I believe that senior engineers struggle with the use of AI so much more than juniors is because you've done it for years, you know what works, what doesn't work, and then you see something spit out code, and even if it does work, it could remove that satisfaction feeling or the expert feeling that you have gained. I mean, you've earned that title over the last couple of years, and now it feels like it was for nothing, and it wasn't. And for the junior side, it's less friction and easier to pick up because we don't have that much of experience. We're coming from an age where we never had to write papers on our own. We searched Google for everything. Now we use ChatGPT for homework assignments or whatnot. Like, it's completely different. So we don't even question it. We just want to see if it works or not. And so the adaptation here and the reframing of our minds that we need to see for senior developers and junior developers is no, it is not bad to use these external tools because that is where the market is going. We need to be able to change with the times. But yes, we still need to have that architecture thinking and that deeper level foundation of computer science and engineering to allow us to be able to make the right choices for 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. AI in general can allow us to become better engineers and move with the times in a way that we never could before. So I would encourage you to take advantage. And this week, pick up one small project that includes AI, whether that is something that you can do in a day or something that's going to take you a couple of weeks. I encourage you to play with it and see how you can use it to help guide you, teach you, mentor you, or make your life a little bit more easier.